We got a little bit of a different setup today, as you can see. Uh, see how this goes. Maybe you guys like this better, or see what you guys' thoughts are on it. Um, we're going to be doing some more female-fronted grunge bands, though. Today we're doing two bands. We're going to record two songs. The first one we're doing actually isn't a grunge band from Seattle. They're just one of those LA punk rock bands that came out at the same time. So L7. We both know who they are. Yeah, that's like a box, right? That's like the
Right.
I think that was the whole idea behind the band name, was to make a box.
Make a box.
Yeah, a symbol for a band name. Yeah, because I couldn't think of what Lucky Seven. I mean, maybe it means Lucky Seven.
Lucky Seven, yeah. That much you gamblers.
Yeah, we're in good company here.
Right.
So we got Susie Gardner, guitars and vocals. Donita Sparks, vocals and guitars. Jennifer Finch, bass, vocals. So we got everyone singing.
Right.
And Dee Plakis on drums and vocals.
Dimitra Plakis. Dimitra.
Oh,
it says right there.
Oh, her full name.
Yeah,
Dimitra
Plakis.
Okay. So she also goes by D. So all females in this band as well, just like Hole. Yeah, often associated with the grunge movement of the late 1980s and early 1990s. Been linked to the riot girl scene. That's like a whole thing too that might be kind of interesting to look at, is there was like this scene of female rock bands or punk bands. I'm guessing that's their first record, Smell the Magic, but this song is off their second record, Bricks Are Heavy.
Yeah.
I think I've heard most of the songs. It looks like their most popular songs are from this record. So you got like 3 songs that are, Pretend We're Dead, Shit List. I know Shit List, Wargasm. I know Wargasm.
Yeah.
I can't remember how it sounds, but I know that song title.
Is that 51 million?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Crazy, huh?
51, what does that mean? 51
Plays.
Plays?
Since they've been on Spotify.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Pretend We're Dead, which is their most popular song with 51 million, over 51 million, almost 52 million views or plays.
Well, I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah. I may have heard this song. I don't know. I mean, again, I've heard some other songs from the album, so it's a possibility. But I mean, again, like we've never dived into like a lot of the songs, even the songs that we've heard before.
Yeah.
Like Mother Love Bone. We'd heard it, but we'd never really like listened to it.
Right.
You can hear something, but you don't really listen to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this will be maybe one of those cases, but we'll find out here. Like a drinking soda. Yeah, it's still got a really poppy element to it,
Yeah.
I was kind of expecting a little bit more of like a in-your-face, aggressive, heavier sound, and this is kind of almost like Fastbacks. It's got that, I mean, not as cartoony as that,
Right.
but it has that poppy sound to it.
Right.
Pretend that we're dead. It's got that 80s too, that very 80s. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's still got that the way the chords are playing, that it's still your basic like punk chord, right? It's just that it's slowed down.
Yeah.
And then so slowing it down like that makes it heavy.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just um yeah, it's pretty it's nice and heavy. Sounds pretty cool. So like, fuck the mainstream styles, right? Make your own.
They got us in the palm of their hand.
They've got us in the palm of every hand.
Huh. Yeah, pretend that we're dead. I wonder what she means by that too. When we pretend that we're dead.
But then the next thing is they can't hear a word we've said when we pretend that we're dead.
Yeah.
I guess the next second verse is gonna explain it more.
Yeah. Let's just hear the rest. And
They're neither moral nor majority. Wake up and smell the coffee, or just say no to individuality. When we pretend that we're dead, when we pretend that we're dead, they can't hear a word we say. When we pretend that we're dead.
I like that. It's like a tremolo guitar effect.
I like how they ended up on the upbeat. That's cool.
Yeah, I like the fuzzy guitar stuff. It was kind of like reminds me of Mud Honey sound. They have a lot of that fuzzy sound.
Yeah.
One thing I have, I'm always afraid of picking the most popular song sometimes on there because sometimes the most popular song doesn't necessarily mean the greatest song, at least in my opinion. Sometimes the most popular song might mean that it's just the most accessible. Maybe sometimes the most simple song is the most popular song because if it's on the radio, it's probably most people can understand it or maybe get into it.
Right. Right.
There was nothing really intricate about this song, I don't think.
Nah, it was pretty much the same thing throughout the whole thing.
Right.
Turn the tables with our unity. They neither moral or nor majority. Wake up and smell the coffee, or just say no to individuality. And then back into the chorus.
Right. So you only get almost a little bit of kind of what the chunk of the song is about.
Yeah,
And then it's back. Most of it's the chorus, right? This is a very big chorus driven song.
right.
It's like the industry suffocating bands that want to come out and be different. They want them to lump them into the same thing.
Right.
Almost like the whole grunge scene, right? Which was like, putting a label on it
Right.
was like, well,
Right.
every band in that whole genre sounds different. And it's the industry wants to just lump everything. Either you're just a rock band or you're just a pop band.
Right.
And sometimes you're a little bit of both, which is kind of what this song was, kind of like a little bit of punk, a little bit of pop.
Right.
And you almost don't know how to label it.
Yeah, like right there, wake up and smell the coffee, or just say no to individuality. It reminds me of, a frog in a pot. You know, you take a frog and you put it in a pot of water, and you turn the heat on, and then eventually you can turn the heat up higher and higher and higher and higher, and the frog doesn't feel it getting hotter because it acclimates. You know,
Right.
and that's the same. So that's like the same thing that goes with us in society to in society, really, not just today, but through all time, really. It's like you don't know that you're being suckered into shit, you know, until
So it's too late.
it's too late,
Yeah.
and that's pretty much, like wake up to smell the coffee,
Yeah.
or just say no to individuality. It's like you're not yourself, when you're following the fucking herd. you know?
Right. Yeah, I think like you said, this can really be applied to almost any situation. Definitely a societal judgment, right? It's a judgment on society as far as like,
Yeah, that's what I think it
be
is.
yourself and pave your own path.
Mhm. The chorus itself, when we pretend that we're dead, it's like almost as if like when they say a bear is attacking you, sometimes some people say to play dead, but I've heard otherwise. Sometimes it's better to fucking either fight back or some, but like or run. But
Right.
but that was from the movie Cocaine Bear. They had a reference, to like how to survive a bear attack, right?
Yeah.
And
Pretend
I
you're
think
dead.
I think that was like actually at the bottom of the list. The top of the list was fight back.
Oh wow. Fuck
And
that, man.
I mean, I don't know. Fucking,
Run wasn't on the top.
well, the bears run pretty fucking fast, and they can climb trees and shit. So you can't. I figured, fucking something in the eye, and then like grab his full fucking
Just get
eyes
in the
out.
gut or
Yeah, no, I would punch
Okay.
it. I mean, they're pretty fucking. They can take a hit. So I mean, if you can
There.
dig an eyeball out or something,
Yeah.
that'd be cool. But you gotta get close enough, and those claws will fuck you up, dude. But so the thing is I don't know.
But
like-
does pretending you're dead work?
but supposedly in some cases they've got us in the palm of every hand,
the
right?
people who,
There's so
who push,
many,
who push out these things that say you need to be like this.
right? There's so many hands out there,
Right. Right. Trying to control the population
Yeah,
on how you spend money, how you dress.
right. And it's so funny, like how society is now. It's like everybody has to have fucking every little fucking thing, to survive in the society. Like all the fucking little gadgets and shit, and
Mhm.
before, fuck.
Yeah.
I mean,
Before social media, before.
growing up in the 80s, man, we had a fucking phone on the wall with the cord on it, and you had to have a long ass cord to reach
So you can
different
go
rooms.
somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah, and then if people wanted to hang you up, they just fucking bam,
Now it's everywhere. You can.
Get
Now
off
it's
the
everywhere you
phone.
go.
Yeah. You see a lot of people spending a lot of time. I mean, I get suckered into it too, like if I'm bored, I'll fucking scroll, and like, or fucking whatever, like just look up shit
Mhm.
and just go down rabbit holes. And in a lot of ways, it's great. It's a great resource, but
You get all those ads.
yeah, and
Once you get all those ads.
there's such a thing as just too much info, man. Sometimes it's better to unplug and fucking enjoy the fucking wind in your hair or on your face.
Yeah. All right, guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe.
I'm still on the left side, so it
Right.
should be cool.
Yeah.
I still know what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah.
Fucking Chisao.
Check the link below for our Spotify. We post more content there, and we upload first on YouTube. So always make sure you're subscribed here though as well. All right, guys. Later.